Welcome to 5-Minute Chapters, the podcast where we summarize important writings on education and learning. I'm your host, Daniel Bowe, and in today's episode, we'll be discussing how to implement the strategies from Chapter 9 of The New Art and Science of Teaching by Dr. Robert Marzano. This chapter focuses on building relationships in the classroom, a crucial aspect of creating a conducive learning environment for our students. So go grab your favorite cup of coffee and let's dive in. Building positive relations in the classroom is key to student success. In Chapter 9, Dr. Marzano emphasizes the importance of creating a mental context where students feel welcome and valued. By implementing specific strategies, teachers can foster a sense of belonging and comfort, which can lead to better academic performance. The first strategy is to use verbal and nonverbal behaviors that indicate affection for students. Remember, small gestures can go a long way in conveying care and interest. Incorporate smiles and high fives into your interactions with students. Infuse humor and playful banter to show that you value their well-being. These simple acts communicate to your students that you genuinely care about them. The second strategy revolves around understanding your students' backgrounds and interests. To accomplish this, try utilizing various methods such as student background surveys, opinion questionnaires, individual teacher-student conferences, parent-teacher conferences, and informal class interviews. By gaining a better understanding of their perspectives and experiences, you can tailor your instruction to better meet their needs. Every student brings a unique story, and by acknowledging and embracing that, you create an inclusive and supportive classroom environment. The third strategy is all about demonstrating objectivity and control. It's important to strike a balance between friendliness and maintaining order in the classroom. Be mindful of your physical behaviors and gestures, ensuring they communicate affection and encouragement. Additionally, use humor strategically to create a positive classroom atmosphere. By combining warmth with a sense of structure, you create an environment that is friendly, welcoming, and conducive to learning. It's crucial to plan for these strategies on a systematic basis. Take the time to identify the actions you will take to verbally and nonverbally communicate affection to all your students, including those whose backgrounds you may know little about. Also, plan ways to demonstrate objectivity and control. Monitor your physical behaviors, gestures, and humor usage to ensure they align with your goal of creating a positive classroom environment. To gauge the effectiveness of these strategies, observe your students' responses. When strategy 1 is working, you'll notice that students feel settled, describing you as someone in control of themselves in the class. When strategy 2 is effective, students will view the classroom as a friendly place and respond positively to your interactions. Finally, when strategy 3 is producing the desired effects, students will respond well to your physical behaviors and gestures, and humor will be used effectively to foster a positive classroom environment. Let's explore some practical examples of implementing these strategies. Greeting your students at the door by name is an easy but impactful way to signal that you care for them. Consider using photo bulletin boards to showcase information about each student, allowing them to see and appreciate each other's accomplishments and interests. By celebrating their uniqueness, you foster a sense of community in the classroom. Building positive relationships in the classroom is a journey that requires effort and intentionality. When students feel welcome, accepted, and valued, they are more likely to be engaged and perform better academically. By using the strategies outlined in Chapter 9, you can create an environment that is conducive to learning and fosters positive relationships between you and your students. That's all for today's episode of 5-Minute Chapters. We explored the importance of building relationships in the classroom and learned practical strategies from Dr. Robert Marzano's The New Art and Science of Teaching. Remember, 5-Minute Chapters is here to provide you with the essential insights you need, even when time is short. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Daniel Bowe. 5-Minute Chapters, because even teachers need Cliff's Notes sometimes.